The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Welcome to FBLA-PBL's webinar designed to provide you tips on how you can use professional division members to help your chapter excel. My name is Lisa Smothers. I serve as the Membership Director for FBLA-PBL, and I will be introducing today's guest speakers. Donnie Iorio, PBL's National President, will be serving as today's moderator.
When we get to our question and answer session, during the live session, our professional division national officers will be available to answer any of your questions live or offer tips on how local chapters can become more involved with the professional division. We encourage you to submit your questions at any time during this live broadcast using the GoToWebinar toolbar at the top right of your screens. Once again, we'll go over all questions at the end of this presentation.
I'm pleased to introduce your two guest speakers this evening. Both are current Professional Division National Officers. Your Professional Division National President, David Jones, graduated from the University of Delaware with a Bachelor of Science in Accounting. He is currently the CFO for Maryland Workers' Compensation Commission. He has a rich FBLA-PBL history. David has been a Professional Division member since 2008 and has also served as the Professional Division National Vice President. He was a former Maryland FBLA-PBL state officer and has been chairman of the Maryland FBLA-PBL Board of Directors since 2008. Blake Reynolds, your Professional Division National Vice President, holds a bachelor's degree in management from Bentley University in Massachusetts. He is a document production specialist for the Brattle Group. Blake's FBLA career started his freshman year of high school in 1999. He also served as FBLA state president for Maine. He resumed his FBLA involvement after college by becoming a member of the professional division and taking over the Massachusetts state chairperson's position in 2009. He has strengthened Massachusetts FBLA through aggressive recruitment and marketing campaigns, as well as corporate partnerships, including the New England Revolution Soccer Club and the Boston Red Sox. Now here's David, who will start off our webinar involving the pros.
Thank you, Lisa. FBLA-PBL has 4 divisions, and we like to say that with our organization, you can have a lifetime association by starting in FBLA middle level, then going on to FBLA, PBL, and finally the professional division. There are opportunities to get involved at all levels of FBLA-PBL. Your FBLA or PBL chapter is one of many activities sponsored by your school. You can keep your school's officials and administrators involved in your activities and supportive of them by targeting them to become members of the professional division. Once they become members, ask them to attend your regular meetings or to serve as an official in an officer or new member induction ceremony. As your chapter activities grow and flourish during the year, keep your school officials informed of your progress and success. Send them periodic updates telling them what you have accomplished, how the school and its students and faculty have benefited, and what you are going to do next. Make your chapter available to support and assist school officials, whether it be by creating programs for sporting events or providing members to help out at school events throughout the year. Who can join the professional division? Anybody, former members, employers, educators, parents, business people, community supporters who has an interest in FBLA, PBL can become professional division members. Dues for 1-year membership are $25 per year, with the exception of California, where it is $30. Every time a person joins the professional division through a chapter, that school gets credit. When a chapter recruits many professional division members, they have a chance to win recognition on the state and national levels. Recruiting professional division members is not much different from recruiting student members. Identify individuals who have an interest in FBLA-PBL and who support its goals and ideas. Then communicate the benefits they will receive as a result of their participation. Some benefits of being a professional division member include interacting with members, performing community service, and serving as mentors to local and state chapters. Participating in state and national conferences by delivering workshops, serving as event judges, and chaperoning local chapters. receiving discounts for Alamo car rentals and hotels. Discounts will be listed on the back of their professional division card that they will receive from the National Center. And receiving publications like the Professional Edge, Tomorrow's Business Leader, and PBL Business Leader. Who should you target in addition to your school officials, government officials, business professionals, parents, relatives, and former members? Just like the other divisions, professional members also plan their activities around the 3 words on our crest: service, education, and progress. Professional division members are eager to serve your chapter by being members of an advisory council, where they meet with your advisor and officers and offer advice for competition and activities. They can offer educational opportunities by having resume critique sessions, offer your chapter members tours of their business, or even help by providing job shadow experiences. Most importantly, they can help advisors and members maintain up to date on the most current business trends. Our members can offer your chapter so many things that will enhance a member's experience, whether it be by mentoring students for a competitive event such as Business Plan, creating networking opportunities between students and business leaders, offer career advice, or even scholarships and financial support for students to attend state and national leadership conferences. Professional members serve as a liaison between the business and the classroom. They share real-life experiences at meetings and workshops, provide professional development training through workshops, and arrange tours of local businesses. They also guide members as they prepare for competitive events at the local, state, and national levels, and they can help with fundraising and creating internships and job shadowing. Ensure continued involvement of professional members once they are recruited by sending a letter of appreciation for every major activity they help complete. Promote your professional division members in local and state newsletters and on your website. Now I'd like to turn it over to Blake, who will talk about ways to engage PD members in your local chapter.
I think Blake might be muted here, so we're going to give him a second to go ahead and get that started.
Thank you, Donnie. So during FBLA-PBL week, the National FBLA-PBL has designated February 13th as Professional Division, or PD, Engagement Day. This day is designed to encourage chapter members and advisors to connect with professional members and business leaders. This is a good opportunity to connect with those business leaders and faculty that your chapter has already recruited into the professional division. It also offers chapters additional ways to recruit new members from the community who can help your chapter, whether it be speaking at a chapter meeting or helping students prepare for state and national competitions. Many chapters offer business leaders who speak at chapter meetings a gift membership in the professional division. Some chapters sponsor a networking lunch with business professionals or an after-school session with local community leaders. A great chapter event would be to tour the local business of one of your professional division or alumni members, or to have chapter officers meet with community officials or state legislators. Get ready for competition by having professional members conduct mock job interview sessions with their chapter competitors for state competition in job interview or future business executive. Other ideas for chapter projects during this day would be to contact your professional members and business leaders to arrange job shadowing opportunities for your members, host a career day, or creating a business advisory council for your chapter. Professional Division, or PD Engagement Day, is a perfect time to sponsor a community service project and get professional members to help. Perhaps you can help them with a business project. Many chapter sponsors sponsor workshops and have professional division members actually review student resumes and give constructive critiques. Why not use those professionals who are actually in business and know what employees are looking for in employees? Finally, this is a great time to also get your members, professional members, and alumni involved with the community by talking about the benefits of FBLA-PBL and the chapter successes at a local city council or school board meeting. The more you get the word out, the more support your chapter will gain when they are looking for help with funding. So now, David, back to you.
Thank you, Blake. You can connect with us on our social networks. There is a professional page on the national website. If you click the professional division from the home page, you will be able to view our newest recruitment tool, a professional division membership video that is designed to help chapters recruit new professional division members. If your chapter would like to have professional division applications to help you recruit, you may also download and print off hard copies from this page. You may also contact us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. In addition to the main FBLA-PBL social media account, the professional division does have its own Facebook page, FBLA-PBL Professional Division. Please don't hesitate to contact any of your professional division national officer team for advice on how to either connect with or utilize professional division members. We are here to help. Your team consists of myself and Blake, as well as National Secretary-Treasurer Duke DiStefano from the state of Utah.
Wonderful. Well, thank you two very much for presenting. Definitely some great insight as to what the professional division is and how people can stay members of FBLA-PBL for a lifetime. And I'm glad that we've had some questions submitted during the presentation, so we'll get to those now. If we run out of time, we'll email you an individual answer to any question that we were not able to get to. And as a reminder, you can still ask questions up until the time we close out the webinar. You can do that using the GoToWebinar toolbar located in the top right of your screen. So let me pull up the first question here. It is from Dina in Illinois, and she has a question regarding advisory councils. So the question is, I've heard that some chapters have advisory councils made up of professional members. How many members would you suggest make up a council, and what could they help with? And then also, I'll add on that, because I know you mentioned it, one of you in your presentations, what is an advisory council, and what's the benefit to a school having an advisory council, both at the high school level and in the PBL level?
Okay, well, I can take that question, and thanks for the question, Dina. Well, there's really no right or wrong answer to the question as to how many members should be on there, but a good number when you're first starting out, I would say, is 3 to 5 members. And these professional members can help you with many things, such as teaching and mentoring your members, creating networking opportunities, career advice, internships and job shadowing opportunities, financial support in the form of scholarship or sponsorships, and competitive event preparation. And I guess one of the advantages of having an advisory council is they help bring the real-world business experience to the classroom that you may not get through just instruction alone. So I would say that's probably the largest benefit to both a high school chapter or a college chapter.
Great. Thank you very much. The next question is from Cole in Georgia. You mentioned that you have a new professional division video. How long is it, and where can I find it? And what's the best way for a local chapter to use it?
I'll take this question. Cole, that's a great question. We're actually extremely excited for this new professional division video. It's about 3 minutes long, and you can find it in several different places. The most prominent one is right on the FBLA website, FBLA.org. It's right down there at the bottom right-hand corner of the home page, and then it's also on the professional division website. And you can also find it on the FBLA YouTube page, and it should be the newest one that's posted there. So that's a few places that you can find it. The PD video can be used for a bunch of different resources, such as recruiting new PD members, demonstrating it to local businesses to give them a little bit of insight into the professional division. And also, it benefits students by it communicates how we can work with the PD better and how they can best utilize them in their state. So there's a bunch of different ways that you can utilize this video, and it's definitely multifaceted.
And if you're one of those students like me that kind of goes crazy whenever FBLA-PBL releases a new video, like a new conference video, this is just as good. It's really a great video. So even if your chapter already has a professional division or an advisory council, I definitely suggest taking a look at it, get some fresh ideas, and then maybe use it as part of your new marketing tool. Thanks, Cole. Next question is from Marissa in Florida. She wants to know some of the discounts that PD members can receive.
All right, the discounts. So I think probably one of the biggest discounts that FBLA, PBL, and the professional division members can all tap into is the Men's Warehouse partnership discount, and that's 50% off of Men's Warehouse in the entire store, and which is huge if you're looking to buy a suit, which will run you upwards of $500. So it's a huge cost savings, and that's one of our bigger discounts that we offer. There are other national discounts. David mentioned the Alamo card rental discount. We have Geico auto insurance discounts. And I think another one that sometimes doesn't always get as much attention is that if you enter a certain code on Amazon, it actually gives back money to FBLA, a certain percentage of the sale, which is just an easy way for you to help out FBLA and to make a small donation. So those are some of the discounts that we offer, and those are all listed on all of the division pages on the FBLA homepage under membership benefits.
Great. So this is a question from Jack in Maine. And Jack wants to know what's the overall, if you had to sum it up, purpose of joining the professional division. So, I mean, he heard that there was competitions and competitive events still at the national level, but what is the overall goal of joining the PD?
I would say one of the main goals, why I joined, was to be able to give back to this organization. I'm a product of the organization since high school, but if you're not, you can easily see what this organization does and how it helps prepare our next generation for the business world and for college if they're in high school. And to be able to get in and be a part of that and be one of the driving forces to help mentor these students, it really makes you feel good inside. And it's one of the main reasons that I continued in the organization through the professional division.
To piggyback on to David's answer there, in addition to outside, kind of business people or teachers, government officials, any of those outside business people that can be a part of the PD, we have the term now. It's FBLA is your lifelong association. So the PD is the way to stay involved in FBLA beyond high school, beyond college, and it's your way to really continue giving back to the organization and stay involved, and whether that be through guest speaking opportunities at local chapters, judging competitive events, writing competitive events. There's a whole host of opportunities that professional division members can give back and still be very much involved, even with their own competitive events they can participate in. So there's definitely many ways that they can, it benefits the PD members.
And that rolls right into our next question, Blake. It is from Chase in Ontario, California, wanting to know, who are the ideal people to join professional division? Is it just for alum, or can parents even join?
Well, membership is open to anyone that would like to support the organization. When we originally started the professional division, we were an alumni association, but we did change several years ago, probably about 20 years ago or so, over to a professional division. And membership is open to anyone that wants to support the organization. I often encourage people to work with their school officials, government officials in their county, as well as their state. But business people, parents, anybody that wants to support their student or the organization can be a member.
Fantastic. Next question. We've got a good number of questions, which is great. Next question is Daryl from Wisconsin, wanting to know what are some of the ways that professional division members can help local chapters prepare for competition?
Well, Blake, I'll take this question again if you don't mind. Excellent question, Daryl. Professional division members can bring a different perspective to your competitive event and provide you with insight and feedback based on their real-world business experience. Maybe some examples are holding a mock interview for events such as job interview or future business leader, maybe critiquing your speech for public speaking, or helping with a written report like a business plan where a business person would have some experience. And many of the judges at the state and national leadership conference are professional division members, so it's a great idea to ask these professional division members to help you prepare for competitive events in advance.
Wonderful. Well, that is all the questions that I see that have come in, but I'm not going to let it end. I have my own question. Blake and David, both of you, if you could both answer, what has been the most rewarding part of being a part of the professional division for you personally? And I guess since David answered the last question, we can start with Blake.
I think because I have the kind of unique position of being a state advisor as well as a professional division member, I'm constantly surrounded by FBLA, it seems, and the professional division, again, it gives me another opportunity to stay involved, to contribute at a different level than I might already do at a local or a national level. And I have students coming to me all the time asking me for a resume critique or to put them in touch with someone. I actually just had a student email me the other day asking for some networking contacts because they want to start a business. So putting them in touch with those respective people that I might have in my network that might be able to help them out. So it's on a outside of the collegiate arena, and it's more of the what can you do for me in terms of the business world, and how can you give me some insight. So it's allowed me to get back on the professional level, and coming from the high school and now the advisor level.
And I will kind of pick up right where Blake left off, and I agree with everything that he said. I mean, obviously, I've been involved in this organization in one way or the other for more than 20 years, and it's near and dear to my heart. So I'm very passionate about it. And being a part of the professional division, I get to work with people across the whole country who share the same passion that I do, and it's really, I really appreciate that and enjoy getting to work with other professional division members, and the contacts that I've made across the country are just absolutely amazing from being a part of the professional division. So I would say allowing me to be a part of the organization for a lifetime, and the contacts that I've made around the country for others who share the same passion that I do is probably one of the biggest things that I've gotten out of being a professional division member.
Well, thank you both very much. On behalf of our student membership, middle level, high school level, and collegiate level, thank you, professional division, especially our leaders, for giving back to us and helping see the importance of career technical education and helping us move forward in our careers. So thank you very much for that. And then also thank you for your participation in today's webinar. I'm sure we had a great viewing, and that we'll continue to see viewers as this posts live on our YouTube channel over the next couple of days. I'd like to remind everyone not to miss our next official webinar Wednesday, which is going to offer tips on second semester recruitment and retention. That's going to be held on January 8th at 4 o'clock p.m. That's 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to repeat at 6 o'clock p.m. Both are going to be live sessions, so either one that you sign up for, you're going to be able to ask your questions live. In addition, shameless plug here for our President's Address to the Nation with Cole Simmons and myself for our FBLA and PBL student membership. That's going to be Tuesday, December 17th, next week at 6 o'clock, or actually 2 weeks from now, Tuesday, December 17th at 6 o'clock p.m. And that's when we're going to give some great insight as to some of the things that our teams have been producing over the past year and where our association's going. So thank you all very much. Everyone have a wonderful holiday season if we don't see you on that webinar. And if not, we'll see you in January. So thank you again, Blake and David. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.